In a general sense, what is how do you go about what's your thought process on asking for money in the grant? What we've told customers a lot of times is, you know, we're gonna bump up, let's say our quote to you, we're gonna increase our quote to you if we can't be certain as to what the final price is. Like if we have a general idea that this is gonna be, say, roughly 100,000, it ends up being, say, 75 or something like that, but we'll still probably provide them with the documentation and stuff that shows like 90,000 just to be on the safe side. Is that Do you see most people getting 100% of what they could get, or do grants tend to trend towards, you ask for 100,000, you'll get 50,000 and you'll have to put in your 50,000 to get you the rest of the way? Or is it very, very grant specific?
Very, very grant specific.
Okay.
However, I always tend to tell people uh, to definitely put your some cushion in there.
Hmm.
You don't ever want to be in a situation where you're unable to. That's one another reason why a lot of government grants are so detailed and so specific. So they will be asking for various information, such as, you know, who all you're going to have on your team. Let's see your organization chart. Let's see a timeline of everything that they're going to be doing. They're going to be asking for milestones and various things that are going to be happening along the way. They're going to be asking for, if you're asking for a particular personnel to be added to this particular grant, then they want to know, like, what is it they're going to be doing, how much time they're going to be devoting to it.
Hmm.
Are they going to be working 100% on just that grant? Or, because you're hiring them through that grant, or you're hiring them through the grant, it should be 100%,
Yeah.
on that grant. Okay. So, so now at that point, yes, you're able to, you definitely want to make sure that you have your what is it, your benefits packages averaged in there correctly.
Mm.
You want to have everything in there, but you definitely want to make sure that, it is an estimate, because who knows? It may be a situation where, like with COVID, right? COVID changed a lot of grant programs during that time, because there were a lot of grant programs that were front facing, meaning that they were based off of meeting this person, seeing this person, collecting people and different things like that. So even those may have had cushions with them, but even if you have to have some modifications later on, it's always important for you to have a great relationship with whoever the funder contact is. So that
Hmm.
program manager or that program person, that's going to be your best friend for the whole duration of that program,
Hmm.
that you'll have going on. So you would just contact them and let them know, like, hey, we're trying to spend down this money.
Hmm.
We're trying to spend down this money, and we need a little bit of extra time if circumstances has changed. Okay. And so, look, funders need to give out the money. That's what they're there for. A lot of them, as long as they know that you're doing the work, that the work is getting done, a lot of them, and proper documentation and different things like that is done, they don't have a problem with you making certain modifications here and there,
Hmm.
as you need to be. So I would say estimate appropriately. I would always estimate over than, estimating too far down. You don't want to be in a situation where you can't pay anybody, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.